Welcome to Church Words, understanding God through definition. If you're like me, you may have grown up in a Protestant church and heard these words throughout your life, but also like me, never took the time to completely understand their meanings. Or you may be new to the Christian faith, and I hope this podcast helps to bridge the divide between understanding and strengthening your relationship with God. He is your praise, and He is your God, who has done these great and awesome things for you, which your eyes have seen. It's Deuteronomy 10:21. Today we're discussing miracles. Miracles are seen throughout the Bible, from as early as the creation of the heavens and the earth to everyday occurrences now. Miracles are those unexplainable, unexpected blessings we receive throughout our lives. Now, Merriam-Webster has three definitions for miracle, one being an extraordinary event manifesting divine intervention in human affairs, another as an extremely outstanding or unusual event, thing, or accomplishment, and finally, a miracle can be defined as a divinely natural phenomenon experienced humanly as the fulfillment of spiritual law. Now, my personal favorite is the first, as it refers to divine intervention in human affairs. Miracles are a way for God to reveal Himself to humans and demonstrate His awesome power. The Bible is full of miracles, from the creation of the universe, life, and everything, to finding the exact amount of money needed for a struggling family to pay a bill. I use that last as a personal example. Miracles happen when all natural opportunities seem exhausted. It's a way to say, but God is intervening. Now, citing all examples would be too numerous to name. But a few highlights of miracles from the Bible can include Abram and Sarai being told they were having a baby in old age. This resulted in renaming them as Abraham and Sarah. It was a miracle when Moses was saved from death as a baby. It was a miracle when God parted the Red Sea for the Israelites to safely escape the Egyptian army. It was a miracle when God also fed and nourished those Israelites through manna and quail. It was a miracle when God allowed a donkey to talk. True story, and it's often less discussed, but look it up. It's in Numbers 22-24. It was a miracle when God allowed a shepherd boy to slay a Philistine giant named Goliath. It was a miracle when Jesus turned water into wine. It was a miracle when He healed a bleeding woman, gave sight to the blind, and allowed the lame to walk. It is a miracle Jesus died for our sins, allowing those who believe in Him to enter the kingdom of heaven. Miracle after miracle, we see the presence of God in our lives. While we don't see miracles performed in the same manner as they were in the time of Jesus and the apostles, they still happen through the prayer of believers. Now, to expand on this, I'm referring to the very specific instantaneous transformations visible to the public. While God has the power to do so now, this is generally not His method, at least of today. The miracles of when Jesus physically walked with us were specifically intended to make His powers known so they knew He was indeed of God. We see this in John 4:48 when He says, "So Jesus said to him, 'Unless you people see signs and wonders, you simply will not believe.'" Miracles do still occur, you just need to pray and watch. But remember, miracles have no spiritual relevance if you do not know Christ, and I encourage you to do so by listening to episode 1 of season 1 of this podcast series, and then consult with your local Bible-believing church. As always, if you do have any questions or comments, please reach out by emailing churchwords@thomasmiller.me. Thank you for listening.